Do you want to know which are the 4 upcoming action figures, which makes me say,
shut up and take my money?
So, stick around. Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm DCSG81, and if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. This is where you can find me doing reviews for action figures, custom heads and accessories, as well as some comparison and all sort of fun stuff. So do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button so that you won't miss any of those fun stuff. There will be 4 upcoming action figures which I'll be very interested on, which will actually burn a hole in my wallet. Very surprisingly, 4 of the figure is from different brands, and 2 of them are from Dragon Ball series and 2 of them is actually from the Marvel. I'll be having my phone to actually browse through some information that I'll be talking to you guys, so do pardon me for looking at my phone. Let's go for the first one. Okay, so for the first one, which is also, I think is the smallest one, is Jiren from the FRS, which stands for Figuarts Standard. Okay, it's the same, it's from Bandai, but it's not as quality as s.h.figuarts because it's a model kit. You will have to build them up. It's not readily made, so they comes with a box like Gundam, then you have to build it up. You get the idea? This Jiren is very different from the one that we get from the s.h.figuarts ones, because this one have his uniform all torn off and he looks very huge in size, but it's looking very cool because I like the angle. As you can see, there are 2 faces there. Yep, so it's both of the faces is like he's very angry. You can see the veins on the head, and he does comes with 3 pairs of hands, so there will be a fist hands as well as a high five hand, like shooting hands, and also a grabbing hands. Okay, there's a red Kamehameha attacks, and there's like a ball with not sure what attack is this. So far I think I have not seen it yet. So there will be pictures, and there's someone took on a toy convention. I'm not sure what convention is this. It's looking very good. Okay, if I'm getting it, it will be my 3rd FRS. So far I have 2 already, which is Krillin. Okay, this is a model kit, looking pretty good as you can see, and FRS is slightly bigger than the s.h.figuarts. So this Krillin, if I'm not mistaken, is slightly bigger. Okay, and I also have this Evil Kid Buu. Yep, this is also from FRS, which is looking pretty good. So there are 2 now, and I hope to get the Jirens. And I've seen some of the website have already opened pre-order, which is the Anime Export. Yep, and you can see there the price is about 22.97 cents USD. Okay, very much cheaper compared to the s.h.figuarts. So now let's move on to the second one. Okay, so for the second one will be very interesting, because it's like a dream come true for me, because it's actually about this Venom, the very big Venom that you can see. Previously it was released as a BAF, build a figure, and because of that I didn't get it, because it's, as you know, BAF, you either have to buy the whole set of characters to take the parts and make into this Venom, which I don't want to do so, because I don't really want the other characters other than this Venom. So right now it seems like the god is actually listening to my prayers. Yep, and now they actually released this, is what they call a repaint, but to me it doesn't really looks like a repaint. It is looking very good, as in the black is different. Instead of the previous one, is more like the dark blue kind of tones. This one is more like a Venom that we know of, and also the symbiote's design on this one is much more accurate to the comic that I grew up reading. At the back of the box you can see very nice, and then also some comparisons that I think this is made by fans, that shows that they will be very different, even though we can really see that it's the same design, but altogether they will look very different. So I can't wait to get this one, because this is actually much cheaper compared to the BAF. Some of my local shop has already opened pre-order. They are roughly around 48 to 55 range. Yeah, this is a Singapore dollar, so you can do the maths to transfer it to USD or whatever currency that you want. Yeah, but I can't really tell you where to buy, because as for Marvel Legends, most of the time I don't buy online. I usually get from the local store. So I believe if you are from the United States, it will be very, very much easier to get somewhere like Walmart, Target, Toys R Us, if they're still around. Yeah. So I believe you guys have your own way to get the Marvel Legends as compared to us. Okay, so let's move on to the third one. Okay, so for the third one, it will be back to Dragon Ball series, which is what we have been teased on. We see it at the toy conventions, some Tokyo toy convention if I'm not wrong. The Vegeta Ozaru. This is a very, very huge guy that we all been praying that they actually release it, and finally they do release it today. You can see some pictures there, and they looks the poses kind of looks pretty funny from the first few pictures that you can see on the screen. Yeah, and so that is looking very good. Don't get me wrong, I totally want this Ozaru. Okay, size comparison with the Vegeta, before he turns into this Ozaru. Okay, there's some different faces that you can interchange, and there's also pictures of his tail being cut off by the short guy. I forgot what his name. And there's also some accessory of him holding on to a very small scale Goku, which is part of the scenes. And it also comes with a special stand over for it, because this guy is huge. Okay, I'll let you know how big it is. Okay, this is where you can see the size. It's about 310 millimeters, which is about 31 centimeters. I kind of lost my long ruler, so I have this tape. They call it the power tape. Okay, so 31 cm is more or less like a wrong ruler, which is 30 cm. So I have the 31 cm right here, and I have the Vegeta. This is the very, very first Vegeta. Okay, not the reissue one. This is the 1.0. So you can sort of see how huge it is. Okay, this Ozaru is big. Right up next, you will see some very nice pictures that I believe is I don't think it's a fan made. I think it's an official from Tamashii Nations. You can see there. Wow, these pictures, you know, when they add on all the filters, all the wordings, it looks so much cooler compared to the very standard posture of the all the prototypes that they used to show. This one is so much better, and even wordings that tells you like the cut tails were reenacted. Yeah, the normal tails and the cut tails, very, very interesting. So the guy is called Yajirobe. Yeah, is it how you pronounce it? Yajirobe? Yeah, I think it's Yajirobe. Yeah, there's also a small scale Yajirobe that's provided. I don't think these are actually articulable. I think it's more like a statue. And also, yep, you have these scenes where you can see the ape. They call it ape. It's actually an Ozaru crushing on Goku. Very, very iconic scenes. I love it. Okay,
I'll destroy you, you traitor.
So they also say there's a movable jaw of his jaw. Very, very nice, as well as the injured eye that is being injured by Goku. This is also another part of my favorite scenes. Very, very nice. They actually use die cast, okay, on the chest area to support the arms, okay, because the arms is going to be huge. So they actually use die cast part to support it, as well as there is some extra click features on his leg. Yeah, on the legs there to actually support the extra weight and size. Okay, so they actually put a lot of consideration into this figure, because I think this is the most biggest one they have ever made. Just look at it. Okay, it's super huge. So the next one, it shows that they do have the stylish black stand for him, and it's also for the scenes where he grabbed on Goku and the Yajirobe cut off his tail. So this stand is also for that purpose. Okay. Anime Export has opened up for pre-order because this is a web exclusive. It's not in AmiAmi.com because it's a web exclusive, and okay, the price is crazy, around 296 cents
USD.
Wow, this is crazy, but as you can expect it's huge, and this scale is almost like a 1/6 Hot Toys. Okay, 1/12 scale Hot Toys, I would say. Okay, so yep, of course I'll be getting it, and I'm very excited, and this one will be released on July 2020. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so the last one, which is also the biggest one, will be Back to Marvel, which is the Hot Toys Battle Damage Endgame Thanos. Okay, so this one is, wow, when I first saw it in my Facebook announcement, I was like, wow, I'm totally blown away. I'm such a big fan of Battle Damage look, especially because I don't know, I mean, some people like their figures to be clean, you know, looking like, you know, new, but for me I like the Battle Damage, maybe because it actually adds on to the realism of the figure, which actually makes it look so much more like the characters on the screen. Okay, so this Thanos, you can see all the pictures, my god, she looks so good. Two heads, one is the they call it the surprise head, okay, and then another one is the angry with the teeth grinning kind of look. It's very nice, and you can see the Battle Damage nano gauntlet, which is very nice. This one is I believe is without the Infinity Gems, but Edge swords, of course, which is again a Battle Damage ones. Very nice. The whole armor is damaged, and you can see it fights with the Avengers. Of course, I don't have the rest of the Avengers. I only want this Thanos because he's such an iconic characters that I don't think we'll be ever seeing again in the MCU line. So this is something that I think I should get as a remembrance of the Josh Brolin's performance as Thanos, which is another thumbs up. The last pictures you can see is, this is like a summary pictures that Hot Toys always does, that they give a summary of what you will be getting together with all the accessories. Okay, and then we will be seeing from the Hot Toys website, they actually a details list of something like the specifications that you can see what this figure comes with. It says that it comes with a shock expressions and angry expression. There will be two heads, and one of the heads is actually sculpted by my favorite sculptor, which is Yuli. That's the shock face, if I'm not wrong. The head with the shock face is sculpted by Yuli, and the angry one is sculpted by Kojun, which is another wonderful sculptor. Very nice. So this figure is again much taller than any of the 1/6 figure, because Thanos, as you guys know, is taller than the rest of the Avengers. So it's about 41.5 centimeter. So let's see, 41.5. Yep, it's about this height. Okay, so this is the Thanos height. Let's compare with, sorry, I don't have any Marvel figures here. Let's compare with the Vegeta again, so you can see how big it is. And the best thing about this Thanos is actually it comes with a base, a diorama base, which is very nice. Yeah, I like when they do things like that, and they give a extra sort of like they make use of the stand, because otherwise a normal stand, most people won't use it. Okay, so with a base stand, a diorama base stand, I believe many will be using that when they display this brilliant Thanos. Okay, there will be a nano gauntlet that is actually with the Infinity Stones that you can actually light up. Okay, so this figure has light up options, which is again a very nice one. So there are some local shops that have opened pre-orders. Yeah, again is started on today. I think they actually released the photos today, and the shops already open pre-order for it. Okay, so it's about $357 US. This is a pre-order price, and this Thanos will actually be released in year 2021 second quarter if I'm not wrong. Most probably I will go for it. Okay, so these are my 4 figures, 4 big figures which I think that I will most probably go for it. The FRS Jiren, the Marvel Legends Venom, the s.h.figuarts Ozaru Vegeta, as well as the Hot Toys Battle Damage Thanos. So there are 4 very big figures, 4 from different brands. Yeah, 2 from Marvel, 2 from Dragon Ball. These 2 lines is actually my main collection line. Yeah, you can see I have quite a complete Marvel as well as Dragon Ball, which is on top. I hope you enjoy this. Some very quick toy news that you guys might or might not know. I hope you enjoy yourself. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course leave me any comments below if you have any questions that you want to ask about these 4 figures, or you want to tell me there are more upcoming ones which I don't think I can take it anymore. At least my wallet can't take it anymore. Okay, and also before you leave, I hope you can actually just browse around my channel, as I have about 300 hours videos by now, and you can just browse around my playlist, see what interests you, or do you have any ideas that you want to see on a video, which apparently I have the figure, you want me to try on something, or you want to see or compare something, just let me know on the comments below. I'll see if I can do it, no promise, okay? So yeah, and I'll see you in those videos. Bye.